Hey, hi, hello, it's the LaSala show. Week 3 recap, week 4 picks. Now, when I started this, I said it's going to take a few weeks for me to get my bearings straight, sort of start figuring out some of these teams. And boy, has that been true. Now, I'm only picking the winners, the money line on these games. Last week, 8-8. This week, 8-8. Overall, 23, 24, and 1 because of that stupid tie. So this week, we can only go upwards. Now, as far as my betting, up 17,000 this week. Not bad. The Monday Night Football game, same game parlay really helped me out. That was an ugly game, though. And fuck both those teams, by the way. But most importantly, my Packers get a win over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in a game that I bet the Packers to lose. That's what you call hedging your bets, because even if they lose, at least you win some money. And if they win, it's like you paid for them to win, right? So I had one bet. It would have gotten me about $40,000 if the Buccaneers would have won. So I'm sitting there watching at the end of this game, Tom Brady, of course, with, a minute and 50 seconds left, down by 8, drives right down the field, scores a touchdown. They go for 2. They don't get it. Packers win. I'm relieved. Also, I'm crushed. I didn't win $40,000. But what are you going to do? Scoring itself, this was a 14-12 game. And I think the trend so far this season is that teams are scoring way under. So if you're going to be gambling, I would start taking a look at these unders, the point totals. Going with some of the unders, especially with some of these shitty quarterbacks that aren't really putting up a lot of numbers. Cooper Rush, Justin Fields, Jimmy Garoppolo, Russell Wilson, even. Hell, Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. So I'm gonna start workshopping some of this under action. And I think I might just go under, and just see what happens. Let's see here. All right, so yeah, I went 8-8 last week. Not great, not bad. Again, these are only the winners. This is the money line. I'm finding it's easier to pick against the spread because even though you may think that a team is going to win, depending on the amount of points they're supposed to win by, maybe they won't cover that spread. So that's how I've been making my bones, my thousands. So here we go. Thursday night, I got the Bengals over the Miami Dolphins. How the Buffalo Bills did not win that game, I will not understand. It makes you not even want to gamble at all. I mean, the Bills outpassed them, outrushed them. Josh Allen throws the ball, would have been a go-ahead touchdown at the receiver's foot. And then can't spike the ball to then get off a game-winning field goal. I mean, it's just the variances of some of these wins are just an asshole hair between winning and losing. So I think Miami is everyone's darling right now because they're 3-0 and they have Tyreek Hill and Jaden Waddle and Tua Tagovailoa, and he's looking nice. And I think that game, for how many plays the Dolphins defense was on the field for against Buffalo in that sweltering Miami Heat, and then having to come right back on Thursday night and play against a Cincinnati Bengals team that was, oh yeah, in the Super Bowl last year, sort of figuring it out, getting it back together, looked much better last week. I got Cincinnati over Miami. The next game in London. Set your alarms, folks. This is going to be a 9 o'clock Eastern snap. What the hell are these people doing? Sorry. I got distracted. I got Minnesota over New Orleans in London. Now, does this technically count as a primetime game? Because Kirk Cousins doesn't play well in primetime games. How does he play in games where his body clock is 8 hours ahead? Maybe he throws 4 touchdowns. I don't know. All I know is that I was forced to watch the majority of the Saints and Panthers game last week, and that was not pretty. Even with Kamara back, even against a very basic Carolina Panthers team, the Saints look like trash. Olave looks good. That's something. But I don't trust the Saints at all right now. Prove me wrong, Saints. I got Minnesota over the Saints in London. Then we move to the regular games. We got the Colts over the Titans. If you'll remember, I had the Colts as like a 2 seed coming out of the AFC for the playoff chase. Got off to a pretty sketchy start, but I think they're going to figure it out. Titans are just nothing without A.J. Brown. Let's see, the Giants over the Bears. Honestly, this is a toss-up. I'll probably put something on the spread, but I hate this game. I'm just going with the Giants. Buffalo over Baltimore. I don't think Baltimore loses. I don't think Buffalo loses 2 games in a row. Baltimore, god damn. Lamar Jackson is so good, but I don't know. I don't like him in this spot. I don't like him to beat the Bills this week. Chargers over the Texans. I don't care how hurt Justin Herbert is. The Chargers will get it done over the Texans. Detroit at home. They should have won last week. Fucking blew it. They kicked the field goal and they should have just gone for it and milked the clock out and won the game. Instead, they kicked the field goal and Kirk Cousins comes down and scores the winning touchdown. Insane. But I got Detroit winning at home against Seattle. Let's see. Pittsburgh will beat the Jets. All right. And guess what? This will be the first time we see Kenny Pickett. Maybe? Huh? If Mitch, the bitch, Trubisky doesn't have at least one touchdown by halftime, and let's say the Steelers are starting to blow it, Mike Tomlin is going to put the rookie Kenny Pickett into the game. I hope he does. Philadelphia will beat Jacksonville. I know everybody's high on Jacksonville, but Philadelphia is just a little bit better. Just a little bit better. If you want to gamble on this one, I would take Jacksonville in the points. But who's going to win? Philadelphia. Cleveland will beat Atlanta. Atlanta's frisky, but Cleveland is just a downright better team. Dallas will beat Washington. The Washington C words are so inconsistent. Carson Wentz is going to throw at least an interception that's going to ruin the game. And Dallas looks like a different team with Cooper Rush at quarterback. Like, they have to stay within certain parameters, which is, hey, we have two great running backs. Let's just run the fucking ball. And then every once in a while, we'll throw it to CeeDee Lamb or Noah Brown. Carolina over the Arizona Cardinals. Arizona hasn't shown me shit this year. I mean, their best plays of the year have all been improvised. That's not sustainable. And last I checked for Carolina, Christian McCaffrey is still healthy, which is great for my fantasy team and great for the Carolina Panthers and great, most importantly, for Baker Mayfield to just dump that little puppy off to him and let him do the work. Las Vegas is going to beat the Denver Broncos because if the Vegas Raiders go 0-4, I think McDaniels gets fired. You have way too much talent to be 0-3 to begin with. And then some of the ways that you've lost are just straight up on the coach. So I think this is a throw the kitchen sink at this game. Hold on, I'm getting a message here. Oh, y'all got Devontae Adams? Oh, he has 2 touchdowns all year. Devontae, you want to come home, buddy? You want to come back to Lambeau Field? Or you want to stay out there with your butt brother, guy liner wearing Derek Carr? You be the judge. Also, Denver fucking sucks. They're 3-0. They should be 0-3. Ridiculous. Green Bay Packers going up against the New England Patriots. The Brian Hoyer-led New England Patriots at Lambeau Field. Now the line here is 10 points. So the Packers are laying 10 points. I may actually take that action. I mean, I know the Packers are going to win, but will they win by more than 10 points? I don't know. Because there's always the Bill Belichick factor coaching on the other sideline, and I don't know, maybe he has like some grand strategy to fuck with Aaron Rodgers' head. I say nay. I say yay. Green Bay will win this game. The Sunday night game, Kansas City over Tampa Bay. The heat won't really be a factor because it's at night. It's in Tampa Bay. They're talking about moving this game possibly to, I think they were talking about Miami or New Orleans. How ironic that a hurricane-affected game would be moved to New Orleans. That's bizarre. But either way, it's looking like it's going to be on a neutral field. I like KC in this one. Monday night, Los Angeles Rams will beat the San Francisco 49ers. Again, we forget the Rams won the Super Bowl last year. Yeah, they got off to a shady start, just like the Bengals. They're starting to find their groove again. All right? Their hangover has just worn off. They're starting to become regular. And the 49ers, I don't know. I thought Jimmy G was really going to come in and make them right again. But, I mean, the dude, last game, I don't know if this was Jimmy Genius or not, but he's in his own end zone. And he steps out of bounds, which is a safety, and also throws a pick six. But the safety supersedes that. So actually, he saved his team 4 points when you think about it, right? Or 5 points. Well, they could have missed the extra point. I don't know. Either way, give me the Rams on Monday night to get it done. And those are my picks. Go check out the latest episode of Bless the Biddies. That is up on our YouTube page. The Bless the Biddies September recap will be coming out soon. You can check that out. And until next time, don't die.